previous video we have discussed about what are the few differences between the wired fixed networks and the wireless network. So coming into this video we will be discussing about what is multiplexing, what are the classifications of multiplexing, what is the aim of the multiplexing, why it has been introduced, what it is also called as. These are the things we will be discussing. Okay, multiplexing is a technique used in the area of electronics and signal processing. This technique is used in the areas of electronics, like monitors, in these electronic devices and signal processors. This technique will be used in mobile computing, telecommunication and computer networks. Okay, multiplexing method that can be used to combine multiple digital networks into one signal over a shared media. If there is a shared media, okay, the multiple signals which are passing to that media, this multiplexing will combine this all and provide a single signal, okay, in a shared media. The main aim of this is to share the resources. What is the main aim of the multiplexing is shared resources, is also called as muxing. Okay, the main motive behind development of multiplexing is like to provide simple and easy communication. To provide some simple and easy communication, this multiplexing has been provided. The best way to utilize and share limited resources equally among the multiple devices. In the multiple devices, to provide an equal resources, this multiplexing has been used. First point we need to write what is where this technique is been introduced. Okay, where this technique has been used. Next thing we need to write what is this method is used, where this method being used, what is the use of this method, where it combines the digital signals into the one signal. This is what you need to write. What is the aim, what is also called as, what is the motive of this. This is what is the definition of multiplexing. Coming into the classification, this multiplexing has been classified into three, that is FDM, okay, TDM, CDM and SDM. What does this means? Frequency division multiplexing, time division multiplexing, code division multiplexing and space division multiplexing. These are the four classifications of the multiplexing, which we will be discussing step by that means one by one. In this video we will just discuss about the frequency and the time. Coming into the next video we will be discussing about the code and the space. What is frequency division multiplexing? Okay, this is in the mobile computing, it is a technique to transfer multiple signals over a shared communication media such as radio spectrum. It is like in the multiplexing definition only it has been derived that it transfers some multiple signals over a shared media to provide a single signal. Okay, this is main such it is such as like a radio spectrum. It is same like a radio spectrum. Look at the diagram. It is a mux where different kinds of things has been transmitted and the resources are provided. This is a frequency height and this is a time that has to taken to transfer from this area to this area. So this is a shared media, this channel 1, channel 2, channel 3. The data will be transferred and it has been provided to the next server, that is demux. Okay, in frequency division multiplexing, different signals are allocated different frequency bandwidth within the available spectrum. Within the available spectrum which is in available, it contains a different signals are been and that are been allocated to in the different frequency bandwidth. The signals will be allocated to the different bandwidth. This allows multiple users or the devices to communicate concurrently without interfacing with each other. These signals will be transferred or communicated. Okay, what are the examples? We need to just write about this definition. We need to draw this diagram. We need to give one example. What is the best example for the frequency division means? It's a TV cable. Okay, advantages and disadvantages. What is the advantages? It is applied for both analog signals and the digital signals. Okay, next, multiple signals can send with can be sent within a single connection. Okay, multiple signals will be sent within a single connection. Okay, in the wire in wire there are too many wires which are been which are there. These that wires will be sharing some information to a single one, right? That is the best example. Whereas in TV cables we can see that kind of wires. Disadvantages are it is very less flexible and more bandwidth wastage will be very much. Okay, the next one is like time division multiplexing. Time division multiplexing is a digital technology. This time division is a digital technology that uses the time instead of space. Okay, in the previous one we to transfer the media information we used some space like channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, but in this we are using the time instead of space or frequency to separate the different streams, data streams. To separate some data streams we are using some time division. Look at here, sending the digital device. It is a digital device to transfer the data from A, B, C, D. Okay, it time in the shared medium is like time division medium. This A, B, C, D will be in a time division frame. So look at the D has been generated, and next C, next B, then A. After this frame, it will again share this to the TDM, and this TDM will be given to the receiving digital device. From sending digital device, the data has been transferred to the receiving digital device using the TDM frame. Okay, here the TDM frame contains the time where instead of some space that has to be required. Okay, next thing, a definition and diagram has been defined. Next, it is used where it is used it is used for some specific amount of time in which whole spectrum is used. In the less time period, the whole spectrum has been used. The time frames of some intervals are divided so that you can access the entire frequency. To access the entire frequency of the spectrum at a time frame, there are some same intervals that will be divided. Look at here, the intervals have been divided and the entire frequency spectrum at a time. Next, what are the advantages? What are the advantages? And single user at a time. One user can use this at a time. Less complicated. It is very less complicated and more flexible architecture. Looking at this example, what is where these advantages are being there? It's these advantages are used mainly in the telephonic, that is mobile phones. This is more used in the mobile phones. What are the disadvantages? Not easy to implement. Okay, look at the what is that I have said the application is like telephonic services, and what is the application? That is it's a mobile phone. Okay, in the next video we will be discussing in the 2 more multiplexings. If you like this video, please like, share to my channel.